You're watching News 12, as local news gets, serving Westchester and the Hudson Valley.
Right now on News 12, the Ebola scare hits close to home. Tonight, a patient with symptoms who recently traveled to West Africa is in isolation at Mount Sinai Hospital in New York City. Hello everyone, I'm Suzanne Colucci. That patient, a man, is in strict isolation after arriving at the emergency room with Ebola-like symptoms early today. Now, tests have been done and sent on to the CDC lab in Atlanta. And News 12's Lisa Reyes is standing by for us outside Mount Sinai Hospital in Manhattan with the latest on this patient. Lisa.
Well, Suzanne, the Centers for Disease Control has already issued a travel warning to anyone heading out to those West African nations that are affected. Federal agents at all U.S. airports are keeping a lookout for anyone with symptoms, and hospitals here at home are also on alert, looking for anyone who may be exhibiting symptoms. So when a patient walked into the Mount Sinai Hospital early this morning exhibiting symptoms similar to Ebola, even though the odds are he doesn't have it, you better believe they took precaution.
Hopefully he break through, he come through, but all the best,
Roy Lewis of Mount Vernon walking by the Mount Sinai Hospital on Manhattan's Upper East Side Monday, knowing that inside a man could be fighting for his life. Doctors say a patient came into the emergency room in the morning. By the afternoon, he was in isolation with suspected symptoms of the deadly Ebola virus. The man, doctors say, just returned from West Africa, considered a hot zone where nearly 900 people have already died.
Ebola evokes tremendous fear.
Epidemiologist and Mercy College professor Dr. Rossi Hassad says the patient's factors make him a prime candidate for testing. Doctors say he came in with a high fever and abdominal pain. Hassad says it could be early signs of the disease.
High fever, confusion, diarrhea, vomiting, and as it progresses, severe hemorrhage.
There is no vaccine and no cure. Ebola is not spread through the air, only through blood and bodily fluids. Hassad says modern methods and expertise here in the States could be more effective. Doctors here at the Mount Sinai Hospital now taking strict measures, saying there are no potential risks to patients who were in the emergency room with the sick man.
There really is no risk imposed by being in an emergency room, even prior to isolation with the patient, particularly one where there's such a low risk of this being Ebola. But even if it was, that's not really where I think our concern needs to be.
Again, doctors say it's unlikely this man has Ebola, but again, taking very serious precaution here at the Mount Sinai Hospital. The tests that are being performed are very similar to HIV testing. They test antibodies in the blood, and those results could come in at about 3 days. That's the latest from Manhattan's Upper East Side at the Mount Sinai Hospital. Lisa Reyes, News 12.